Hello, welcome back to another episode under the Landlords. Today, we are talking about the topic, is it right for a landlord to increase his property without the tenant's idea or without notifying them? As you can see, I'm not alone today. I am with...
My name is Nana Safobuachi, Ability, as you all know.
And we will be having a conversation about this topic. Stay tuned and enjoy this content. Like I said, today we are talking about, is it right for a landlord to increase his property's price without notifying the tenants? We are taking our main support reference article from the 220th Act of Parliament of the Republic of Ghana, which is entitled the Rent Act 1963. And we are focusing on the section 19, which reads, landlord prohibited from collecting rent increase resulting from increase in rate without notice. Mr. Billy,
Okay.
what do you think will be some of the factors that will make a landlord increase his apartment or his property without notifying his tenants?
Okay. So I'll take this opportunity to greet billionaires, my people. I love you guys a lot, and my family. Okay, this is a very good question. Okay, so factors that will let a landlord increase his or her price of his property or her property. Okay, so one thing that I would say is the first thing has to do with the amenities and services that property provides. If that property is an apartment, a homestay, a hostel, a commercial property, it depends. So it varies. So you just have to know the amenities and services that property provides. That would be a great factor for you to increase the price of that property. Okay. Yeah, and two has to do with the exchange rate. Okay, the dollar rate and the CD rate. Okay. Right now, I think the dollar rate is performing much better than the CD rate. Okay, so that also can be a factor for landlords to increase their rental prices. Yes.
Okay. But like he said, these are the factors that can bring about the increment of a particular property.
Sure.
Let's hear what the law says. So the subsection 1 says, no landlord, so here, no landlord of premises shall collect from the tenants of such premises any increase of rent attributable to an increase of rate in respect of such premises unless he has notified the tenant. So like Mr. Billy rightfully said, these can be factors.
Yeah.
That's how do you call it? A landlord can base on to increase the price. But the law in the subsection 1 is saying that you have to notify your tenant. So, but then, Mr. Billy,
Okay.
I am the owner of a property.
Okay.
Why must I inform the tenant before I increase my property that I built with my own money?
Okay. You built it with your own money, but you are not the tenant. You are not living in there. The tenant is giving you something. You are actually providing a service to that tenant, and that tenant is entitled to pay you a commission.
Okay.
Okay. So it's a service that you are provided. It's not like you have built the thing and you are living in the thing. You are living in the house, or you are living in the apartment, or you are living in that property.
Mm-hmm.
If someone is giving you something and you are providing that person with a service.
Okay. So the second or the subsection 2 says, when a part of any premises has been let and there has been an increase in the rate in respect of the whole of such premises, no landlord shall A. Fix the amount of the rate attributable to such part, or B. Collect an increase in rent in respect of such part, unless such amount and increase has been approved by the appropriate rent officer. So what this is trying to say is that if you have a property,
Okay.
for example, if you have a hostel and then you rent a room which is a part of the whole hostel
Okay.
to a tenant, and then there is an increment in the price of your property due to the rate, you cannot apportion some increment to the tenant who has rented one room out of the whole apartment, though the whole apartment has been affected. But why must it be so, Mr. Billy?
Okay, so you have to take into consideration all the rooms in the apartments. Okay, you cannot say that there has been an increment, so it has to affect only one room. No, this has to do with the market value of that property as at that time. Okay. You see, markets, it has to do with the market value of the property as at that time. Yeah.
Okay. So that is his explanation to this, and I concur. But then the law is saying that you shouldn't apportion, because one, you haven't informed the tenant that this is what is going on.
Yes.
So you just can't wake up and then increase the price. And then the subsection 3 is saying no landlord of or other person interested in any premises shall collect the increase in rent attributable to an increase in rate in respect of any period before such increase rates were assessed. Okay, this is a very rampant thing we witness in this recent society. You rent a property to someone today, and let's say the value proposition or the market value of your property was worth, let's say 100,000 Ghana cedis, and or due to rise in property ratings, your property has increased by 10%, and you want to work the 10% increment and add it to the tenants to pay. I don't know if you are getting the scope of this.
Yeah.
Do you think it's right? Because before that increment came, the actual price was, let's say, 100,000 Ghana cedis. So after there is an increment, then you have already leased the place to someone. Do you have to increase the price? Must the person bear the cost of the 10% increment?
Okay, I would say that should be in the agreement, I think, document.
Okay.
Yeah. So it depends on what you both decided on the paper. That maybe if there is an increment, we will shift this, we will do that, or let's stick to what we agree on today.
Okay.
Not the landlord. Maybe that landlord is not taking into consideration the time value of money, that maybe the amount one city will purchase today cannot buy anything tomorrow. So if that landlord is having that knowledge, he will specify certain things in the document before you guys agree. You both agree on the documents.
Okay.
Yes.
What Nana Safo is saying right now brings my mind to the fact that paperwork and documentations are very important.
Very, very important.
Because if you don't document what you are agreeing on today, tomorrow it can go against you.
Yes.
Thank you for consuming this content. Then today what we talked about is it right for a landlord to increase the price due to increment in rate without notifying his or her tenant? Thank you very much. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, turn on the post notification if you are new here. If you are old, thank you very much. Both old and new, don't forget to share this content so you invite more to join this family. The name is Quartin Scott, and today I wasn't alone. I was here with
Nana Safo Bachi. Ability.
Thank you very much.